straight to the K Rool. Okay, I feel like how that didn't turn into a combo. TanManCan really wanted to get something out of the crown pressure, but Tamnus, well, no longer Tamnus. Oh, and not making it easy. Ooh, good confirm off of that crown. Cheeky down smash, doesn't get the full damage, just getting the weird sour spot hit. It's oh no. Okay, that's an interesting witch time. I guess there wasn't. Oh, that was that true. That would have been gross if that led to anything big. Oh, using it, but does get sent off stage with a confirm into back air. Dash attack is gonna do it. Rage plus, and that plus that move being so strong is, and dang, that is quite the projectile combo. But does find the witch time to guarantee a forward smash, and that's all it takes. Close out the stock there. Seems like the TanManCan is struggling to deal with the side B, well, K-roll side B armor. Oh, just barely sent out of range of the side B to turn it into a combo. Oh, doing a good job mixing up the recoveries to make it difficult for TanManCan to get any witch time shenanigans off it. The recovery mix up indeed. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. And, oh, with the call out on the stall with the dash attack, taking the next stock first. But once again, TanManCan punishing the crown with the down B. Well, it's one way to deal with it. Looks like, oh no, here we go. Okay, does drop out, and turning it around with an up air at least. It's just being sent at some weird angles to escape it. Possibly some SDI shenanigans too. Wow! Just pulling out all his most secret stash of tricks. That's another thing I've never seen him do before with the Bury. Just jabbing for a bit more damage to turn it into a reset and then grabbing again. Taking the first game of this set. Granted, he's gonna have to win 2 sets to take it against the TanManCan, but still, great way to start. Indeed, Yin, indeed. You know what that percent is. Well, I guess that percent is magical because the TanManCan has suddenly not taken a single another hit. Finally, getting that blurst number off the screen, but it comes right back on Oa. Jinx. Oh, with the roll call out, it's taking the first stock. And there we go. That's the thing we saw him do. Well, okay, not quite the same. He usually was doing up smash in the previous game, but I guess forward smash will work just as well. That's the power of Witch Time. It's not as broken as it was in Smash 4, but it still can do a lot. Okay, good punish. Gonna force Oa off stage. I guess. Oh, here we go. Missing the crown for calling it out the dive kick with an up air, and that takes the stock. Right now, it feels like Oa's figured the man out. We'll see if it stays that way, though.
Yeah, he's definitely coming back and playing much better this round.
Ooh, calling out the Witch Time there with the welt and teabagging for the lulz. And there we go. The classic crown into up air, or crown into imagination, really. And with that game, Oa is now on reset point. Emotional damage indeed. Yeah, starting out with the gun mashing, and not sure what TheTanManCan is going for with that. Ooh, good jab punish on the... Feels like the big difference so far is that the TheTanManCan has just not been able to get many big combos started this match. That last game, I didn't think we saw a single big Bayo combo. Here we go. Big damage. Nope. Commentator's curse as TheTanManCan finally gets a big one, and there we go. Oa trying to stomp him into the ground. Gonna force Oa back off stage, trying to go for the suck and cuck. Ew, does manage to finish out the stock with the Bayo forward throw. It is one of the stronger kill throws, well, forward kill throws, because that's very rarely the kill throw for any characters, just because, well, for pretty obvious balancing reasons. Your forward throws, you're going to be getting those a lot more from a position of strength and advantage, so to give too many characters a strong kill throw forward would get very out of hand very quick. And TheTanManCan really swinging back this game, just trying to solidify that he's still that he's not out of this yet. So Oa is known for those big comebacks. We'll see if he can get it here, but it's going to be a tough challenge when you can get just 83% out of that one combo. 83! Oa trying to go for some suck and cuck cheese there, but Bayonetta's recovery is too good for that. And that is that is game 3. Not gonna let Oa reset the bracket without a fight, at least.
For sure.
On to game 4. Starting out with the cannonball. Ooh, but does clap back. Well, I guess that was an epic clapback, as they say on the interwebs. Shame is not my specialty, folks. Oh no! Oh, never mind. Or yes or mind. And the taunt. See? So that is a... It seems like that is going to be a huge momentum shift here for Oa. As, yeah, that... Well, that wasn't quite an SD, but then Oa recognized the situation that TheTanManCan pretty much had no other resources left to get back to stage, so it was an easy down air. And with that down air, he ensured that that goofed recovery was going to come back to bite him. And the down smash to just stuff it out at an absurdly low percent. Oa is him just taunting for... It's going to be a very tall order for TheTanManCan to take this game in Met here. Most likely, we are about to witness a reset. And that's it. Reset it is. That
was an impressive win, 201%.
Yeah, that was just destruction, and it all started because TheTanManCan, well, goofed, pineappled himself underneath the stage, which that normally for most characters that would be the death sentence, but Bayonetta's not most characters. Her recovery is way above most, so she was still able to find a way back. But Oa, recognizing the situation, was like, this is my chance to just to make sure this goof sticks. And that down air, that was what decided that match. That decided that game, and that set. Now we go on to the second set for this grand finals.
I did it again, Jim! Jim, I did it again! No way. Yeah, bro!
Sniping with the guns, but ooh, a wave bounce side B. That's something we don't see too often from Oa. There we go. One of the classic fail combos. 60% out of it.
That was sick, bro! Oh.
Here we go. Another Bayo combo. Gonna send him off stage, and now has him at 147. And just throws out the punch. Why not?
So much better.
You want some punch with that, Croc? Because TheTanManCan was ready to deliver on that order. Catches him with the blunderbuss. Oh, once again, but finds an up air, just taking the stock very quickly, keeping it close. Oh, not in the greatest position right now. That's also how it was last stock, and then he quickly brought it back. Good spot dodge to try and make it difficult to capitalize on the witch time. Oh, I respect the attempt, but it was just not in range for that to realistically work. And yep, that is the stock. Dash attack almost does it, but not quite enough to close out the stock here. Indeed, and there, but that one is going to do it. 6% is not much of a deficit. This game could go either way. Wow, 53% out of that combo. Not the most impressive we've seen tonight, but it adds up. Whew, there's some projectile shenanigans and good call out by Oa on the dive kick. Put it. This could be. Oh, never mind. Oa fine either with good DI. Real interesting. Guess he didn't want to feel like he could. Think he didn't. And that is going. Not quite. Kill screen, always reliable, as we all know. That is probably going to do it. Oh, taking game one, keeping the momentum up out of the first set. Okay, it feels like the TanManCan just badly wants to start these sets off with some gun damage. Good roll call out from Oa there. Just keeping, but now it's, oh, never mind, drops the combo. And calling him out as he gets back down with the up air. Oh, it just knows when to throw those out, which is good because that you miss with that move, then the opponent is pretty much guaranteed to get back to neutral free because that move has so much end lag, which is granted to balance the fact that it has so much because it does send them a bit upwards. So if it didn't have a lot of end lag, it could be quite abusable for recovery. Here, there's the classic suck and cuck. Not going to be taking the stock with it though. This is Bayonetta we're talking about. Trying to do it again. And there we go. A favorite of Oa, the down smash out of nowhere. Now has a 2-stock lead. This game is 100% Oa's to lose. Does get at least take the stock with the rapid fire jab. Oh, what was that an up smash? Okay, that makes sense. Oh, and now on tournament point.
He made a comeback. He was determined.
Oh, filled with determination. Why am I referencing Undertale? It's an awesome game.
Tournament.
Oh, also
Not
Sans.
Undertale.
Hey, Sans is in this game. That is more than enough reason to for the occasional Undertale reference. It's true. As a Mii costume, granted, but that Mii costume was one of the most hyped Mii costumes to ever Mii costume.
Yeah. Especially where Undertale gained a lot of popularity. I believe it was over quarantine that it really started to get the hype.
Oh, it was real. Oh, it was insane.
Hyped up before, but I think especially over quarantine.
I disagree. I remember that thing was insanely huge back because it like keeping like the Sans fandom alone was like was like absurd. Like I'm pretty sure he gets more results on DeviantArt than the rest of the Undertale cast combined. Granted, probably also because Sans is was associated with Comic Sans, but even then, Papyrus is not even close.
Yeah, I feel like if anything, Papyrus comes in like a second, but
Okay, that's an interesting choice. Just choosing to expend the stock to take that second stock early there, which that's a fair trade, all things considered, because it means that now Oa is fighting from a full stock deficit with with only one against his two, so, which is going to make it very difficult for Oa to bring it back. But it is Oa we're talking about. He could definitely do it.
and he does still have like a couple things to make a comeback.
Oh, wow, that almost did it. Not quite though. That, however, is definitely going to do the trick. TheTanManCan now with the game on the board, but that's where we were in the last set, and that's where
it turned.
Also, to be fair, that was partly because of the
Ridley.
No, he got stuck under the stage, and then Oa recognized that he was stuck and that it was his chance to just make him pay for that mistake with the stocky that every other character would have just been lost for instantly.
Yeah.
The color counter pick, the most important of all counter picks. Needs to really get the most out of this combo here to stay in this match. And wow.
Yeah, I say he did that pretty effectively.
Yeah, that was like 90%, and well, I'm not sure if that was all that one combo, but yeah, that was a devastating way to start out this.
The match, yeah.
Oh, another smart, but not quite. Some clever movement from Oa, keeping his first stock alive. 11 to 200%. This is where the fact that Bayo can really struggle to find the kill might once again become relevant. That's gonna do it though.
Why do you like the music though? KK Slider does not disappoint.
Indeed. KK Slider for Smash, lol.
Definitely should be added.
I mean, I'm only half joking with that because, well, the most likely third pick for Animal Crossing would be Tom Nook, but it's difficult to imagine him playing.
Throw a bag of bells?
Outside of that, it's hard to imagine him playing that much differently than Villager and Isabelle, which is their similarity is already a problem. You could KK, you could actually do some creative stuff with due to all the album arts and such.
True.
Yeah.
He's got to bring the guitar out at some point though. Just
Yeah.
whack someone over the head with it.
Now, it is a famous. That would be hilarious. The forward smash with the famous rock guitarist breaking it.
But it's an acoustic guitar, not a rock guitar.
Oh, I apologize.
It's okay. I think I have like a couple hundred hours in Animal Crossing, so like just Nuki Mario.
How does he play it? Well, no, that's a question. How does he use that same. No, obviously not. You cannot play KK Metal with an acoustic guitar. Well, not in its truest form.
True. Maybe it's just a randomized guitar every time.
Yeah,
Like
that would.
it's just a different one.
Oh, I won't hold my breath, but it would be very funny. And a lot more interesting than Tom Nook, most likely.
Sure.
Oof, and we're going to game 5. The tournament all comes down to this.
We love the Banshee screaming.
Bro, is that my like 8th place like robotic state champion? Yeah. Bro, let's go.
Just Tanuki Mario for Tom Nook.
That would be funny.
I mean, if you want to, I could jokingly say Tanuki Wario, but he's not actually that greedy.
Wario or Tom Nook?
Tom Nook.
I don't know. Your first house payment is like 100,000, and then to add a basement, it's like 7 million.
It's costly, but it's also kind of nuts that he lets you do that with no money whatsoever.
Interest.
Almost tweaking the stock there, but fortunately for Oa, not quite. That would have been a very gross way to start this last set. The last game. The fact that that didn't take the stock is a pretty big deal, though, because otherwise that would have been a very devastating deficit to come back from. Especially since it's losing a stock at 60% as K. Rool is madness. Oh dang! TanManCan just calling out Oa's jump there with the instant forward smash, keeping it close.
Not gonna lie, I thought that Oa was able to get like a double stock, and I was like, what? So I looked away for half a second.
Ooh, that's okay. Guess there wasn't too much he could do of the landing on the platform. That is, yep, that is the stock, and I feel like, oh, we'll see. Feels like TanManCan has finally figured Oa out again, and that could be a problem for him unless Oa is. This could be a bad spot for. Ooh, good down air, and with that, we are in long life.
Oh, my bad.
Not
0.2% difference.
practically even. It all, the tournament, it all comes down to this. Oh no, okay, good. I think, his heart was racing there a bit because he realized that up air could have been the game, potentially. Ooh, wow, that almost does it.
It's coming down to it.
That could.
Nerve-wracking.
Never mind. And there we go. A job well done, but
From both parties.
Yep, very hard fought, but Oa was not quite able to deny the TanManCan the win. The TanManCan indeed.
Tan Man could, and the Tin Man did. Tan Man did.
Every time I was comboing so and you were still
Very great play from both players. Now, are we gonna have a side bracket tonight, or is